Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going good. How's it going with you,
I
Luke?
I immediately feel like so much more like character. Like I feel so much more alive seeing the setup. Your setup. It's like it's usually so gray. Now I'm like I'm about to start dancing. Yeah.
Lucas, I have been dying to talk to you for years, mostly
Oh my
because,
God.
yeah, and this is why. I talked to your dad a couple of years ago when he was doing Ben is Back.
Oh wow.
And he and I had a conversation where I knew that he had directed Pieces of April, and my friend Lilius White was in that.
No way.
Yeah, I was Lilius's understudy on Broadway.
No.
Yeah, in the life. I was her understudy.
Wow.
So your father and
Oh,
I had this
you got
whole conversation about that.
your plays framed, or
Oh,
you
the
have.
life is not up there.
I see you have other plays framed.
I have other plays.
Yeah.
But that scene where you're on the phone with Susan and she dumps you over the phone, I felt your pain. I really did.
Thank
I
you.
was like, and couldn't help thinking, have you ever been dumped and didn't see it coming?
It's kind of like he moved on but didn't move on. I would
Mm-hmm.
say that has happened to me. That literally has happened to me. But I don't see it exactly as being dumped because the character because how it's happened in my life has not been uh it's almost like Susan is pissed at him because of what he's done before. So
Exactly.
feels somewhat deserving.
Oh no, nobody deserves that, Lucas.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying it.
Nobody. There's this look on your face. I can't remember what scene it was, but there was this look on your face where you were sitting there like, oh, I wish I could just get out of here like yesterday. Have you ever had a moment like that with your parents where you were visiting with
Yeah.
them out someplace with them and you were just like, oh, can I just leave?
Yeah, I think
Because every kid has
I
that.
still feel
Every
that way.
kid has that moment.
Yeah, I still feel that way all the time. Um, Now I just go to the bathroom and like take some deep breaths. I do that a lot. Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell your daddy you said
Yeah.
that.
He'll understand. He'll understand. He does it too, I'm sure.
In accordance to that, your mom is treacherous and she does some crazy, crazy stuff. When you say to her, you're being a dick, would you ever fix your mouth to say anything like that to either one of your parents? Because I'm telling you what, if that happened over here, Claudette, it would be with Claudette, it'd be a different situation. I would not be sitting here talking to you. I would be
Wow.
gone.
Wow. Wait, you said with is Claudette your mom?
Claudette is my mother.
Okay.
Mhm.
There have been some moments where I've been like where I felt my parents behaved in a way that was unacceptable,
Mhm.
and I was angry with them. But I don't. I wouldn't say it in those exact words.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. I've been there too. Everybody been there.
yeah. But
It's your parent.
Claudette doesn't let that.
No, Claudette, homie, don't play that. Claudette does not play that.
Yeah.
You've now played Michelle Pfeiffer's son. You played Meryl Streep's nephew. What is the biggest nugget or heartfelt moment that you feel you've taken away in working with these ladies? Because they're huge.
Michelle is a deeply humble person. She's not a persona. She's not a star. Both of them are deeply human. They're deeply human. Like I had a dinner with Meryl, and we went out after having dinner, and she started unlocking her bike, and she biked home, and it was just like it's such a normal like New Yorker
Yeah.
thing to do that she's doing. It's I really appreciate that. I appreciate their humility.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that about them. That's awesome. This is what I love about you and your acting. What you do is so incredibly subtle, but
Mm,
it's so incredibly huge in the big scheme of things.
thank
You
you.
know, I can always read what's happening and how you're feeling based upon what's happening with your character's face. And I appreciate that about your work. I really honestly do. You also, from my perspective, you have a tendency to do these films that are you're so serious and
I
so
know.
angst, and so this was an opportunity for you to like be the straight man in like a satirical
Yeah,
comedy. What was that like for you?
that was exactly what I wanted. I've been I wanted to play a character in which I could be bored on camera. I wanted to be able to be bored. I didn't want to cry. I wanted to be bored. So that was exactly what you're saying is what I'm looking for. It's also like the dramatic roles I play don't really reflect who I am. They reflect like my emotion and they reflect my emotions more than my character.
Mm.
And I wanted to. I'm still much more interested in showing who I am than more than my emotions moving forward.
Well, I
Um,
have to tell you, when I saw you in Boy Erased, dude, mm, I was mad about what happened with you with Boy Erased. I'm just gonna put that out there. I had an attitude. I did.
appreciate
I
you.
had an attitude about that one. I
I
really
appreciate.
did. We've been in quarantine. It's been almost a year. What
Yeah.
has been bringing you joy since we're not able to travel and go out and do things like we were able to do in the past?
I would say, one thing I got into during COVID was ice baths.
Ice baths?
Yes, yes. My friend has uh he has this sort of like outdoor tub that we fill with ice and get into it for like 5 to 6 minutes on average.
Is that
It's a
to
thing.
stimulate your circulation? What's going on?
It's this thing. It's called like the Wim Hof method. You do a lot of breathing, and it's really good for your circulation, and it wakes me up to my focus and to my joy. It's like meditating, but in a very extreme way. Most of the people I share that with are like, "Why on earth are you doing that?"
You a
But
deep brother. I mean, when I was dancing, I would do that to take the muscle
exactly,
soreness out. So I get it, but
same
you a
thing.
deep little brother, but that's why I like you. But thank you, Lucas. I loved talking to you
I
today.
love
It's been
talking to
my
you.
pleasure.
So appreciate you. So appreciate you. I
My
want you to
pleasure.
get back on the stage. Are you doing that anytime soon?
No, I'm not. But if I do, I will be sure to let you know. I
Yeah,
will
me
tag
too.
you somewhere and be like, Lucas Hedges, I'm back.
Cool, cool. Appreciate you, Carla.
I appreciate you back. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
To keep up with the Curvy Critic, like our page here, click that subscribe button, and click that bell for notifications. Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all.